welcome to the Unknown Secrets of SEVO Website Analysis, where we take a website and we do a SEVO website analysis on it. Funny how that works. SEVO stands for Search Engine Visitor Optimization, and the way the lucky person got chosen today is they went to our website, e-webstyle.com, and on the right they filled out the free website analysis form. We chose their name out of a hat, and we're doing a SEVO analysis on them today. Today we're doing actually iPadkiosks.com. That's plural kiosk. iPad kiosk is actually a competitor of his. First impression, wow, iPad kiosk, that's cool. You see a nice image of what an iPad kiosk is. I think this is a rotating image, an area of rotating images. Nice, I like how it overlaps and shows what a kiosk is. First challenge, Labor Day sale. Labor Day was 2 weeks ago. It is through the 16th.
That's today.
That's today. So it's actually a valid thing today. Our first comment was maybe it shouldn't be up there. What you could do is actually just make it more generic, because all of your items are usually for conferences and things like that. You could say, big conference sale. And you could leave it up there, right? Because you don't have to change it. What conference? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's a sale and it keeps on going. And then you could actually have this coded to be a date that's 3 days in the future and always updating. That's one possibility. Otherwise, just make sure you're updating that. You've got a great call, unique selling proposition right here, which is 3-year warranty. I land on this page, I'm interested in a kiosk, and I see, wow, a 3-year warranty. That sets my mind at ease. I'm going to be interested in purchasing your product. iPad, and then the rest of it, you got a lot of text. This is great. One of the things we did notice, and I thought would be of real value, is customer sign-up kiosks probably should be another page. It turns out, it's surprising to us, that there is a lot of competition for iPad kiosks. It makes sense in hindsight, but our first thought process was, okay, iPad kiosk, some people are going to be selling them. Apparently there's a lot of competition. So people may be typing customer sign-up kiosks or add iPad customer sign-up kiosks. Those are probably worth making another page. Directory assistance iPad kiosks. Those are probably worth making another page to make sure you show up in the first page. By the way, when we did a search for iPad kiosks, this particular page showed up in position 2 on the second page. So we started looking around at some of the other things, and frankly we're a little surprised because you've got a lot of content. The person in number 1 position actually has iPad-kiosk, which by the way points out one thing, and that's the importance of the dash. Google really does use that to understand the separation between keywords in a domain. As we go down towards the bottom, you have a counterfeit kiosk warning. And I'll be frank, I think that's a pride thing, and I think it's negative. And I tend to recommend that if you can avoid having any negativity on any of your sales pages, do it. I don't know what this is going to serve. I don't know that it serves a positive purpose for a sell of your product. I don't think any one sell this plays anything to do with it. You are doing a job of, I would recommend you do this on a separate website. Use a separate website. iPad kiosks exist. Here's a list of the real ones, and it links to you guys. Here's a list of maybe the fake ones, and you link to those. But it really doesn't help you sell anything, so it's really wasted space. And frankly, I looked at this a couple days ago, and that kind of turned me off right away. Let's go back up to the top. Your navigation is nice and simple. Your title, it makes it clear what you guys do. Let's go into SEO Quake. SEO Quake is a tool we use to get some basic information on a website. It tells us things like title tag, keyword meta tag, and description meta tag. One of the things that we noticed was the website that's in the first position actually does not have their first 2 words in their title are iPad kiosks. We think that has a lot to do with why they're in the first position. Your first word is professional. You got to ask yourself, how many people out there are typing professional iPad kiosks? And then to follow that up with other terms that really aren't relevant. I mean, you even have your domain name in the title. That's a major no-no. We consider that worse, actually, than having your company name because if anybody knows your domain name, they can get to it. Like that's the first thing Google's going to show them. You don't need it in your title. So it actually detracts from the keyword density in your title tag. Meta keywords, really, again, Google doesn't use them very much, but it just gives us a good idea of what you're really targeting. So when we do know what you're targeting. And then your meta description, that's the thing that shows up in the search engine results pages. And you're providing complete iPad kiosk systems for secure iPad kiosk enclosures. You might even have a keyword, a unique selling proposition there. What was their 30-day, what was the USP on the homepage? 3-year warranty. Our products come with a 3-year warranty. Wow. If I see 3 iPad kiosk sites and one of them says 3-year warranty, I'm clicking the 3-year warranty because I don't know what kind of warranty the other guys have. Your PR is actually phenomenal.
Yeah.
So you're probably getting a lot of traffic. That's one of the reasons, because your link count is actually pretty low. You may actually have a link directly from Apple or something, from their iPad page. So kudos for doing that and getting that good PR. 597 words. There is no robot text file. There's no sitemap. The age is 2011, so this year, PR4 this year. You guys
you did something right.
Good job.
Few links, but the ones you have are most likely pretty powerful.
It wouldn't surprise me if you guys are in the process of moving up and you'll be on the first page next week or something. Keywords, number of text words on your home page, 597. Let's look at 2-word iPad kiosk. iPad 3.35, that's a little high. In fact, usually 1 to 3% is what we look for, and we tend even to stay away from that 3%. So I think you let your website run the way it is. I don't know how long you've had this most recent round of text. You let it run for a little while and then maybe consider trimming some of that off, because it does have the auspices of potentially keyword stuffing. And then you've got 3.02 for iPad kiosk. Kiosk enclosures, good terms. Three keyword terms. We've got iPad kiosk enclosures at 1%. So, and 4. I don't even know, what would you have on a 4 iPad? I think some of those terms that I was saying you should have separate pages for. Those would actually be on separate pages. But, if you're going to go after 4 keywords, you're going to have separate pages for them. Let's go to the home page and look at, so you got standalone, wall mount. Let's click standalone. We haven't looked at this page yet. So this is simple. You're covering the details. You might want to shorten some of that up, because as soon as you go to bullet points, it's really about the consumer. It's not about Google. And if you're worried about Google, then boom, hit the consumer with nice short phrases, and then put longer text down here at the bottom. You kind of have a in between. Bullet points need to be, a sentence or less, and you've got, 5 sentences. Well, technically it's not sentences, but it's 4 lines of text on one bullet point. You can really do a lot better than that for your consumer. This is great because it shows what you're doing. Labor Day sale doesn't have the end date on it here. It's good to have these details. That's nice. Let's look at countertop. Similar layout. So again, I would make the same points. What I wanted to do, we hadn't really clicked through the whole website. So if we go back to the home page, do you even really target these terms? If you scroll, customer sign up kiosk, catalog sales, iPad kiosk, retail point of sale applications. Those are really good opportunities for you guys to get specific, what we call long tail keywords and long tail traffic to your website, because you can do well for those.
Yeah, they should, these should almost be separate pages.
Exactly.
And then these should be links, retail point of sale, well, not that one, but, catalog sales, iPad kiosk should link to a page that talks all about catalog sales, iPad kiosk.
Exactly.
Customer sign up kiosk with some pictures of some and, things of that nature.
It seems like you've got a lot of keywords packed in here, and frankly, you're not doing much with them. So have another page, and having a keyword on your page has value. Having the keyword on that page linked to another page gives that page a lot more value. So I would recommend that you do that. Let's scroll up one last impression.
no phone number, no contact information
No
visible.
call to action. Yeah.
Well, it has this call to action, but it doesn't link anywhere.
Right.
So, how can I see what's on sale?
Right. Is it all? It is all, but
Yeah, this should link to a category page.
Or a page that has all your products. Like, you don't just have,
You got three
this
different
should link
types.
to
Yeah.
one page that has your standalone unit, your countertop unit, and your wall-mounted unit. I want 4 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those. It says Labor Day sale all the way across it. It gets added to my catalog, added to my shopping cart, and I buy. By the way, can we even buy online?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Quick standalone. Does it even have a?
Well, I did see some
you
pricing
got it.
information.
So there's pricing, and you can buy it now. So this, your call to action, which is your Labor Day sale, should be a link to one of each product, and then be able to purchase all in one
to a
concise
product
place.
page.
You're not really catering to anybody who knows what they want, and you certainly should do that. Make it easier.
Yeah, I would add contact information, above the fold, and it's probably even worth bringing some of your social stuff up.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's been a unknown secrets of SEVO website analysis on iPadkiosks.com. The way that they had that analysis done was because they went to our website, e-webstyle.com, and they filled out the form on the right where it says free website analysis. You do the same. We pull your name out of the hat, and we'll do an analysis of your website. Thank you guys for tuning in.